As a 15-year-old, this Canadian teen brought the internet to its knees. Now, 8 years later, he tells his side of the story and what's wrong with the internet today. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. Today we're speaking with Craig Silverman and Michael Calche, also known as MafiaBoy. Explain to those of us who aren't tech-savvy exactly what you did.
If too many people were calling Domino's at the same time, their call center would give you back a busy carrier. So that meaning that they're overloaded with phone calls, you can't reach them. So in an aspect, that's the same thing like online. You can bombard a website with fake requests, and essentially those fake requests will overwhelm the website, and it will actually refuse access to legitimate users trying to access the site. So basically you're overloading them with data and fake requests that it renders their site offline.
It is estimated that MafiaBoy's denial-of-service attacks cost nearly $8 million in damages to the global economy. In the days after the attacks, then U.S. President Bill Clinton used the incident to assemble a summit of internet industry insiders to deal with online security. What was the result of your attacks for yourself, for government, for regulation?
The internet is insecure, right? That a 15-year-old was capable and able to do this obviously raised the awareness to a lot of people. As the .com gets bigger and bigger and more money is invested online, it's going to become more of a relative issue, I think.
So it's 8 years later, and now you've come out with this book about internet security. Firstly, how did you get involved in the writing of this book?
I got a call from my my literary agent saying he heard from somebody who claims to be, you know, that famous Mafia boy. Can you go meet him? Can you see what he's all about? See if, you know, there is a story here. I met with Michael at a coffee shop in downtown Montreal and, you know, just sort of wanted to see what he was all about, why he wanted to tell the story. And obviously to check, you know, what his motivations were, because it was 8 years and you wonder why, you know, he feels he's ready. And, you know, the interesting thing for me was he said, it took me time to really, you know, come to terms with what I did. I think maybe now I can actually help people, and that was kind of the thing that I was hoping to hear. It certainly was eye-opening, you know, to see the progression from in 2000, what he had done, to today where you have organized cybercrime gangs online. He was just one person who did this, you know, this act sort of by himself, inflicted a lot of damage. Well, today you have people who are recruiting hackers who would have been like him at that time, who are putting them into gangs and going out there and, you know, consciously trying to steal credit card numbers, identities, launching these denial-of-service attacks as a way to extort money from companies saying, we'll knock your site offline if you don't pay us $20,000.
It's supposedly quoted $150 billion industry, internet crime. I mean, that's more than the drug trafficking trade. So, I mean, something obviously needs to be regulated with this, and people need to wake up and be aware. I mean, Bill Clinton, during his press conference related to my issue, said, you know, this is a wake-up call. So why are people still sleeping? This is what I don't understand.